when you see the word engagement ceremony, what they mean is the morning ceremony in which everything that is formal that runs in accordance to Thai customs and tradition will happen on that morning. So first things first, the bride and the groom, they will be wearing a Thai traditional wedding costume, and you can see that with Mark and Kim. Now, Kim's wedding costume is very, very special because it's very exclusive to the northern part of Thailand because the style is influenced by Lana. So this is the style. You might be familiar with, the Thai traditional costumes that, when tourists come to Thailand to take photo ops, that's the costume that they wear. Well, that is the type of costume that most Thai people, when they get married, would be wearing. But because Ma is from the northern region, so Kim is wearing like a Lana style costume. So the purpose of the Thai wedding ceremony or the morning ceremony is to do everything in front of parents or family members whom you respect on both sides. So they would be seated at the back. Here is a clearer picture. So you have Kim's side of the family seated behind her, and then you have Mark's side of the family seated behind him. Yeah, and what is being done right here is the ring exchange, right? That is typically the ceremony, right, for Western wedding, but in Thai we call them piti man, which in English is translated as the engagement, right? But this is the ring exchange. This is basically it. So this right here is the water pouring ceremony where the bride and the groom will be seated, and as you can see, there is a little holy thread, okay, on top of their heads, bind together. That is to bind them together as husband and wife, and this is when they allow the guests to come up to them to pour holy water, which is from this conch shell, and the guests will be blessing them on their journey ahead as husband and wife. So special about Mark and Kim's wedding because this is a northern style wedding. They have this tradition called Bai Si, which is tying holy threads on their wrists, and guests will also bless them. But you don't typically see this Bai Si tradition in Thai weddings unless you're from the north. Yeah, and somebody made this on the net. This is so insane because this is Mark and Kim in a lakon exactly 10 years ago from their actual wedding, which took place last year. This is what you would see in a Thai traditional wedding. If you're not from the north, this is the kind of costume that you would expect to see the bride and the groom wearing. But yeah, this is Mark and Kim's real wedding, and this is to honors Mark's side of the family, which they're from the north. So this is very Lana.